officials to make sure that we're doing things to complement the plans of Stockbridge and also respect the neighbors that are here. And last but not least, I'm just getting over a surgery, so I apologize. But last but certainly not least, we took the time to see what the community had to say about putting a restaurant in that area. And we brought before this council, not pretending, but before this council, 300 signatures, signed, phone numbers, addresses in this area that says we want this restaurant in this particular area. And we're hoping you know that these are your voters. These are your constituents. They are looking at what's happening here. And they are taking stock in Stockbridge. And that's what we've done in a short period of time, just to show you that people are paying attention and do want something else. So I'm asking you to embrace the small business owner, to embrace what we can bring here, and let us open to Lupe's, a Southern-style restaurant with occasion twists. And we did bring our supporters out tonight. One of the concerns, you all don't have supporters. That's not true. We have them. They are signed. And those are not my signatures. We want Stockbridge. In fact, I smiled because Mr. Sternberg and I was talking about Stockbridge was so small. At our age, we could walk it. We did. Just to see what the public would say. So we're representing 300 more people here tonight that are voters here in Stockbridge to say, vote yes for Lupe's.
We'll give you time. You'll have 3 minutes. We will come out. All those that want to speak in favor of it, you'll come up and you'll have 3 minutes to speak. Please announce who your name is and step out clearly on this board.
Good evening. My name is Mildred Reed. First of all, I want to say, while I am sensitive to the concerns of the homeowner near and around the 107 Flippin, who feel that the restaurant would be a detriment to the community because of traffic, etc., I am very sensitive to that. But I'm appealing to the council to vote yes to this request for the following reasons. It demonstrates to other small businesses that this city council embraces small business development. And it will show that by the example that you are voting yes on this particular restaurant. It also embraces the fact that there is progress continuing and growing for Stockbridge. The other positive point is future employment, which is desperately needed here in Stockbridge. So we know that that will be added. And it will also, I believe, allow families who travel out an hour or so or go to North South Atlanta to eat at other restaurants to maybe remain here in Stockbridge and not go north, east, or whatever. So just want to add that. And I agree that we do need another type of restaurant because of the variety. That's all.
Thank you. Anyone else want to speak in favor?
Good evening. My name is Jerome Martin. I reside at 2884 Anderson Circle, Smyrna, Georgia. And I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. I am the architect for this particular project, and it's always interesting to come to Stockbridge. I really think you guys have this dynamic politics going on. Very interesting, the first part of this meeting. It makes me want to keep coming back. So, I don't know how, how it is, in terms of if it gets really tough here, but hopefully, when you consider this project, you can be lenient on the architect. So, what I have, I'm here basically to kind of clarify some of our intentions for this proposed addition for this particular building. We are adding a kitchen, basically, about going to be about 700 to 800, or maybe 1,000 square feet of kitchen. And then the rest of the building, we're just basically renovating it for a dining space. And I've been working with Vivian for about a year. She's very thorough. She's extremely involved. And you can see that she has an extreme amount of passion for this particular project. And currently, I have some renderings to basically show you what our intentions are. I have my computer over there, but I have paper images if you want to just kind of circulate it through but that first image is basically a beginning of the building where the addition is going to happen. And we are keeping within the style of the architecture of the building. The materials will be hardy plank. There will be an asphalt shingle roof, and then we'll have a water table with it. We have met with the Henry County. We have looked at all of their sort of comments, and we have addressed them all. So we are meeting with any of your comments if need be. But I would say, again, this is a great opportunity to bring a business, a new business into the city of Stockbridge, and I would like to vote yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Someone else to speak?
Good evening. My name is Becky Thomas, and I reside at 905 Sideline Court, which is the subdivision that's kind of attached to this restaurant. I am in agreement with the restaurant because there's jobs, there's food. Brian's has recently closed. I'm one of those moms that kind of get home late, and I try to grab the kids, run out, get something to eat. And this would be a great spot to do that. I understand that some people are concerned about traffic there, but there's traffic all over the time. Everywhere I go, there's traffic. There's traffic everywhere. And I'm just in agreement for it.
Anybody else wants to speak in favor? You want to speak?
Good evening, Councilman, Mayor. My name is Melvin Thomas Fulton. I'm all favor for this restaurant because it's in a place that all the other restaurants up by I-75, 138, we have Best Buy down the street, we have Country Buffet, and we have Capabilities, and we have a little fish place up there by Cobblestone, I think that is. But this is right down in the neighborhood. And they talked about the garbage disposal last week about the dumpster. That's going to be a fence around, I'm sure, to keep the people from looking over there at the garbage disposal. And I'm sure that we will not have much noise there. And it's not going to be a nightclub atmosphere. It's a nice, quiet restaurant so that people can enjoy their food. We need another restaurant that offers a different menu selection, embraces the family. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else in favor of it? Going once, going twice, last call for those speaking in favor. Okay. Anyone who would like to speak in opposition to it, please come up, state your name, and speak your motion. 3 minutes.
Good evening. My name is Milton Myers, and I live directly behind this property on Iron Horse Way. And I've been there for 10 years in this lovely place. And I love a good restaurant just as much as anybody, but I just don't want one directly in my backyard. And I would be against this for several reasons. And one is having a busy restaurant in my backyard, facing my bedroom window where I eat my sleep. It would just not be good. And also having a busy, noisy parking lot and all the bright lights and whatever that goes with that interfere with everything. For me, traffic, like I said, is already bad in the area. I'm against having a large commercial dumpster near my backyard with all the smells, flies, roaches, and other things that will be attracted to it. The owners of this property have already cut down almost all of the trees separating their properties, and it's already raised the visual and noise levels to disturbing levels. My wife and I go to bed early, we wake up early, and I'm presently dealing with my own health and heart issues, and just don't need any more disturbances directly affecting me. If their restaurant were to fail for some reason, I don't know what other kind of businesses would be pre-built there, you know, that would affect us in the future. So, just to reiterate, I love a good restaurant, like anybody else. I just don't want one right in my backyard. And so I thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Saw a couple.
Good evening, Council. Thank you for hearing this. My name is Mike Maddox. I live at 111 Clifton Road, which is a property adjacent to the property we're discussing. In other words, the proposed parking lot between my house and their house, or their building, and that's deadly for us. We had several concerns. We mentioned it before. We brought it up at the work session, and we're all familiar with it. And I believe all council members here, members here. Without taking up too much time, I like the main points of my opposition to it. They already have 2 existing drives there, and they're proposing to put an additional one in, which would not only add to the traffic situation, I personally believe would add to they'll be cutting through from Old Atlanta through the parking lots and Indiana Clifton Roads at the present time, trying to make a right hand and left hand turn on Old Atlanta along the Clifton Road as long as possible, and at certain hours it's illegal to make a left hand turn. So, again, the traffic issue comes up again. The noise we've already discussed. I don't want to elaborate too much on it. One of my personal concerns was alcohol sales. I still do not have an answer to that. Do they propose to have alcohol license? Do they propose to sell alcohol? If so, that's a big concern of mine, and that's one of the main reasons I have an opposition to it. I have a special needs child that lives with me, and really don't need the happiness of alcohol effects affecting my personal life. Hours of operation was another concern of mine. Originally, when the property was zoned O&I, it was supposed to have been a daytime business and closed on weekends. Now, unfortunately, due to lack of certain government officials, that was never put in writing, and the restrictions were never made, so they don't apply, even though I was under the assumption they were. But I since found out, I had to talk to the Henry zoning board, and those restrictions are not there. So if we rezone this property to a C2, then all these things come into effect, and I'm real concerned about that. Security of the area, as far as crime at nighttime, I personally have a reason of concern because I live in the property. And then quality for the life of my personal family. We spend a lot of time in the backyard, both summer and winter, and with the restaurant here, either folks will be in the parking lot, or they'll be coming out of the restaurants. And again, there's nothing personal here against the restaurant. I do not have anything personal, just at the location we're proposing here. My other concern is once it's rezoned, and something should happen. And one of my questions that I'd like to ask the applicants is what experience do they have in previous restaurant ownership? Given
None of your business.
Well, it's just,
No.
I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just curious.
Sir, and y'all 3 minutes are up. Please hold your comments. That's personal.
May I address?
No.
I don't want to take my 2 minutes up arguing with you, sir.
That's personal. The 3 minutes are up.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking the council to consider these things, and a few things that I've done that I could not, but they were brought up in the work session. Thank you for your time and your consideration.
Thank you.
And I meant nothing rude to you, sir.
Move your face.
Please.
please check your comments, please. Anyone else want to speak in opposite? Come on up. You come around there. This bill's a little heavy. You can get by.
I'm Lady Bopper, and I'm at 108 Flicker Road, Stockbridge. I've been a long-time resident here. Some of the faces are very familiar. And I realize it's nothing personal between any of us. It's just strictly business. But it's personal to me because if we right my front yard, there's no way they can put up a fence and then keep it behind. Or the lights to keep it from shining in my front door. The noise, of course, the garbage, there's so many things to play in here. And like I said, how many restaurants in Stockbridge that were nice eating? How many restaurants in Stockbridge that was nice sit-down restaurants? I enjoyed the Pine First Stick Room. I enjoyed Grimes. And I've enjoyed Fred's and McDonald's before they done. I don't see where the property will have someone that invests so much money in the restaurant. So therefore, if the restaurant's not successful, what will be put in there? You know, nobody can afford to just invest money and let's let it see it. They're going to have to do something to make it. Okay, then, I've been living in the prison room for many years. It has always been a residential district. Why anyone would want to come in and upset people that's been there for so long, been paying taxes and enjoying the quiet place that we have around here. And it's just unreal to me to think that anybody would want to come in there and upset, and there's senior citizens laying up and down that street. It's just beyond my comprehension. And as far as increase the value of the property on Clifton Road, it would not. It would decrease the value, and it's already a bottom level house.